Well, I thought I'd show you the second of the new spring releases. This one's called Again, Again, Again. There were two things I absolutely loved being able to do when I was a wee boy. One was when my dad used to take me up to this, it was an old disused coal mine. It was north of the village, just about 2 miles outside the village. And we used to follow this little stream that kind of opened up into like a little bit of a river. And it was a place that the whole family was familiar with. It was a place where we used to go at certain times of the year and pick brambles, crab apples and gooseberries. And we'd bring bags of the stuff home for my mum and my grandmother, and they would make jam from the fruit that we picked. And I remember the house smelling absolutely wonderful. What I remember from the process was something that resembled an old pillowcase and a big copper pot for boiling all the fruit up in, and there was hundreds of jam jars scattered around the tables and work surfaces, and there was these little clear plastic tops that they used to put on top of the jam jar, and then either had a lid or it was like a piece of cloth wrapped around with a rubber band, and there was hundreds of them. Now there's a certain point in this walk that me and my dad went on that would come to this tree that had this overhanging branch, and they had a rope swing. There was a rope swing attached to this branch with another like smaller branch that tied in the end of the rope so that you could sit on. And my dad would plonk me on this swing and launch me, and I made a big kind of semicircular swing over the river. Oh my goodness, it was the closest thing to flying I could get, and it was such an amazing thing to do. And it was, you know, when you go on a roller coaster ride, it's that fun mixed with terror that you're going to fall off, and the fact that it was going across the river as well was just made it even more exciting. And the second thing that I loved to do when I was a wee boy was being swung between my mum and dad, and you'd take a run up, and when you launch yourself into the air, they'd lift you even higher, so it felt like you were launching yourself up into the sky. And it was just such a fun thing to do. I mean, when you're a little kid, I mean, nowadays we've got iPads and mobile phones to get excited by, but back in the day, being launched between your mum and dad into the air, it was like being Superman. It was like again, it was like flying. It was such fun to do. And you'd say the same, you'd as soon as you landed, the first thing you said was again, again. And that's what I've captured in this painting. And even today with my grandchildren, they do exactly the same. They get swung into the air, and the first thing they say is again, again. They don't want to stop. It's probably around 12 years ago I did a painting called Again, Again. And it was a really popular print that sold out really quickly. Even now I still get asked from people if I've got any copies left. So what I decided to do was to bring that image bang up to date with another one that had a bit more love of life and colour to it, and that's what you see here. So I decided to call this one Again, Again, Again. Now this print also comes in two sizes. The larger print measures 30 inches by 20 inches, and the smaller print measures 20 inches by about 13 inches. Each print arrives unframed with a certificate of authenticity, and is about £100 cheaper than the gallery frame price. So it allows you to choose your own frame to suit your own home. So if you want to go ahead and order your own copy of Again, 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 simply go to the website at alexandermillar.com.